You're a rock star, everybody wants you. 16 people online right now, damn. Guess I should have gotten on earlier. Actually, where was I when I last died? Or respawned? I don't know, we'll find out. Let's chill. Oh. Beep, boop, bop. Boop, boop, beep, boop. Oh. I guess I came in at a good time.
See you in hell!
Look at him go. Oh, I got right into the thick of it. Damn, dude. I spawn in and immediately get attacked. I wonder if people were pinging, Oh, shit. What happened to our gate? Did we get raided? Because how many people do we have online? Was that a raid or did people... You know what? I wonder if someone left the door open. Yeah, we only have 5 players. What happened, fellas? What happened, fellas? Any idea? Any word on what caused this? Was this a raid? Our gate is broken. What the fuck happened?
I'm already dead. What can you do?
Yo, quick question. Was this like a raid or what was this? Fill me in, brother.
King, I was here.
What was this, a raid?
It's not a raid, we had chaos in you.
Okay, thank you. That's all I wanted to know. What was the context? I literally just spawned in. What was the context? Okay, so you halted, they ran into the base, you broke down the gate, etc, etc, etc. Or was all the castle like this? Because I'm just seeing like a whole wall's destroyed and a whole other gate is destroyed. Okay, so you broke down the gate, then the wall. Gotcha, gotcha. No, brother, calm down. Calm the fuck down. I know you can. I'm just checking to make sure what went on. I literally just spawned in. Calm down. Think I'm allowed to ask questions, aren't I? Goodness. Let me guess, no one issued a banner call, right?
One of us, the one guy came back in the castle and then they started breaking us down.
Like, what the fuck, boys? Did anyone say anything in the Discord?
They hold multiple people and they all go there.
And not a single word about it.
Oh, McDougal's, bro. Hook me up with the keys, my boy. I just lost them.
McDougal. McDougal.
Yeah, nothing
They didn't
in
even
chat
say
about
anything about the raid. They just
nothing
started
in
raiding
chat
us and killing
about
us.
this bandit raid.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything.
What the hell, guys?
They followed us and tried to hold us the whole time, and then they just raided us for no reason.
No, guys, listen.
they
Hold on.
didn't
No,
even
guys,
say
everyone
something.
listen. Everyone listen to what I'm about to say. When you get halted and you do not comply to the halt, they get something called KR, kill rights.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. We
Nobody
know
was
that.
outside though.
But isn't it only when multiple people get back inside the castle, then they get the
So
right to raid us?
if they so let's say there's 3 of you hanging out by the farm. If they halt all 3 of you and all 3 of you run into the base, that is the kill rights they need to break into a base.
But it didn't happen. They just
Wait,
came
wait,
in.
wait,
They
wait.
just-
Was
No, no, no,
anyone
wait,
recording
wait.
the situation before we go any further? Because unfortunately, if we don't have a recording,
Actually, no.
we just have to drop it and we got to learn from it. I hate to say it. Unless there's a
Yeah.
recording to
We don't have a
dispute.
recording. We don't have a.
I will,
Wait, Gorilla, wait.
Sorry.
They only halted one of our guys, and that yeah. So I thought they don't have the right to raid. Because I thought only when they hold multiple people they can actually.
Yeah, typically for
Bots.
bandits, if they get 3 KR, so like I just said in the example, let's say there's 3 of you by the farm, and you get halted, and all 3 of you ignore the command and fight back or do whatever, then you guys end up causing 3 KR, which allows for a raid. That's what, like, I don't know if that was their
Yeah.
intent,
Yeah,
I don't know if
that's
that was the
true.
strategy, but now that we're about to be, but the moment we hit 8 players, they can raid us whenever they want. The moment we hit 8
Yeah.
players, they can raid us whenever we want. In this case, and this is what they're claiming, they seem to have 3 KOS on you guys, but unfortunately, unless anyone has a video of this circumstance, there's no way of fighting it. Because it's going to become a he
that's
said,
true.
she said. So unless you have a recording of the entire scenario, full context, showing like, oh, this is what's going on, there's no way to fight it. There isn't. Otherwise, it's just going to be a he said, she said situation.
Yeah, let's just.
I will
okay,
still
then
record
let's
at
just
this point.
equip us. Let's just equip each other.
And that's
At
why
least I didn't,
that's why I always
um,
stress, guys, record. Because I just logged into this. I have no idea what happened. And from what
Yeah.
I looked in my chat, no one even said we were getting raided. No one said in the general chat or in the barracks chat that we're getting raided. I had no idea we were getting raided. I just spawned in.
Yeah, to be honest, I only saw them hacking that wall down, and then it was too late. But yeah.
How many people were online when this all went down? Was it just everyone here?
4
I guess.
KVH, 4 KVH guys.
Okay, so oh wow, okay. Yeah, guys, unfortunately, unless someone has a video of the whole thing, there's nothing really we can do about it. But if they halted you, all 3 of you guys, and 3 of you guys declined to abide by their commands, then that's KR. That's in the rules, boys. Clear as day. Thank you very kindly for that, by the way. I appreciate the what's the word? Good
Thank you.
sportsmanship.
Holy shit, 10k. No,
Yeah.
11k. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, brother.
I
But yeah, if you guys like, that's why I tell everyone to record. You guys got to like, OBS is literally a free program. I've linked everyone OBS.
I mean, I have it.
Then
I
you guys
have
got to be
but
using
I
it.
forgot
Every
to
time you
start
log
it.
in, use
Yeah.
OBS. You got to use it. Otherwise, if you guys genuinely think they did something wrong, there's no way to go about it unless you got video footage.
Yeah.
Like unless
I mean,
Northern
we
Earl here
don't-
was recording and wanted to send it to me, then that's fine. But if you guys think they did something
Yeah.
wrong, there has to be a video. That's really about it. Like
Yeah,
I'm sure
that's
he
the
can
thing.
also tell you, like, unless you ever record, like, yeah.
I mean, I know it, but the things we mostly play EU PB, so I don't really care about this one here. That's why I did start my OBS, but yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying for the people that were like saying like, hey, that this raid was not lawful. Like, if you want to dispute it, you got to have a recording. Otherwise, unless there's like
Yeah,
a
that's-
smoking gun of a text log that shows like they only halted one guy, then that's a different story. Like if he said, hey, if for some reason he said, hey, the 1 HP guy, you got to halt. Like if you said that, then that's one story. But yeah, I don't know, fellas. Like it's just one of those things you just got to be recording if you feel something was done wrong. I mean, again, Northern can
Yeah.
probably tell you the same thing.
Yeah, we need to repair this.
Yeah, I
place
would get.
too,
Yeah,
but-
let's get on that wall, guys. Otherwise, because like I said, the moment we
Yeah.
get 8 people online, they can just raid us every 15 minutes. Every 15 minutes we'll get
How do
raided.
I repair wall? How do I repair
You need to become
wall?
a craftsman, which is inside the place,
Yeah.
and then you need to get like I'm pretty sure when you become a craftsman and get a hammer, it should tell you what materials you need, which is typically hardwood, I think. So yeah.
Yeah, wood planks.
And one question, Northern EO. How did you break the wall? Like, how is it even possible? I didn't
It's
know that.
destructible. It's destructible.
Press Alt. Press Alt. You see that?
Yeah, if you hold down
you
Alt,
see,
you
like,
can see.
the ladder pole.
You can see.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no, what are the friends doing over here? No, I don't like them.
I think they're just coming over. They might be watching the stream too. Yeah, you gotta hold down Alt key. All right. Well, thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I came late to the party, so sorry if I sounded like edgy or whatever the fuck term would describe my attitude. But yeah, I just was like so confused. Like I spawn in and no
I
one-
was... I was just mad because I just repaired walls and they destroyed it.
Well, I mean, again,
So just repaired walls.
and I hate to be a broken record, but I think when we're getting online, I think we just need to all be in the same Discord and shit and be able to communicate because the problem is that had I known that there was a raid going on, maybe I would have stopped myself from logging in. But at the same time, it's like I don't know. I just think there could have been more communication done to maybe like, even though it was like a weird, messy situation, it probably would have been like whatever. What is my beef with Edward? User
Whose horse is this over here?
17468368576. When you tell me your actual name, I'll tell you the beef. How about that?
Nukatogo,
Because if I had to take a wild guess, you're probably someone who is Edward or someone who's associated with Edward.
Whose horse
who
is
might
it
be
over
trying to get
here?
a rise.
The
I don't
black
know.
one?
But
With white hair?
who is Eddie?
You have
The hunt?
do you have an office?
Go level.
Yeah, you got a room, office, something.
Okay,
You
come
got
on.
something.
Yeah. I'm not saying you're Edward. I'm just saying you very well could be someone associated with Edward. Otherwise, you would not be asking me that question.
Okay, then.
Because he is permabanned from NA, from what I understand.
Let's go.
I mean, I can give you a list if you want. I mean, there's a whole list of it, brother. Well, we can start from the very beginning. We're back on November 15th. He joined my group with the intention to train people. And then because I told him no, and I guess no one's ever told him no in his life, he decided to get upset and basically try to poach 90% of my group to go with him to EU. But then when those people realize, oh, he's not actually going to EU, he's staying on NA, and they didn't really like his attitude, about a good chunk of them, I would probably say 90% of them, basically came back and did work, like basically came back to me. Following that, because I guess he was upset about that situation, he decides to basically constantly raid and attack us over and over again, which is fine. That's part of the game. Sometimes he won, sometimes he lost. That's just the way it goes. And to continue onward, he would stream snipe me, he would target me with his buddies. Even at one point, I even switched to 2 different groups to prove that he was targeting me. I first decided to get into an alliance with the 4-Hole Dominion. Within the second day of the server opening, or I should say the first day, he decided to come over and even had one of his buddies come over and basically bother us. His name was like Gunther or something. After that, I went over with a group called Gondor, and that was to prove, essentially. I wasn't like looking to bunk with them permanently. It was actually to prove that... What the hell is going on? Are they just running into halt us at this point now? I mean, are they just running into halt us at this point? Like, what's the deal? Okay. What time is it? Oh shit, almost time for work. I gotta quit. I gotta quit, boys. Alright, boys. It's work time. I gotta go to work and shit, but yeah. Oh, I gotta go to work now. I gotta get ready for work. Ugh. But yeah, no, this is why I didn't want to play Bannerlord today, because I knew this kind of stuff was gonna happen. There seems to be this weird, like, thing going on where... I don't know, I guess I don't know if it's because I'm a streamer or something. Oh, here's the weirdest part, user 1746. You still here, buddy? I got the weirdest thing to tell you. I can tell you why he got permabanned. Do you want to know? Do you want to know why your former leader also leader? He decided because he was so afraid of me. He was very afraid of me. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's so intimidating about me, but he's very afraid of me. So what he does is he decides to hop on the server with a different alias and a voice changer. And he thought that a voice changer was going to hide who he was. So throughout the server, he says some very inappropriate things that I can't say on stream. It's that bad. I can't even say it on stream that he said some really bad things. Yeah, you're right. Baby Bean. Baby Bean is Ragnar, aka Edward. And basically, he said a comment to a 16-year-old where he was basically running around with a voice changer and basically said, Wang, Wang, Wang. And then basically someone said, oh, don't give him the wine. He's too young, and all this other stuff. And then essentially he turns to that person, who's 16 years old, by the way, and decides to go, you're 16, you need to get M-worded. M-worded. Do you understand what I mean when I say M-worded? Because I can't say the word on stream. I can't say it on stream. And if you don't believe me, No Life Pete was here and he even recorded it. He said that to the kid. Baby Bean said that. It was absolutely wild. Absolutely wild to say that shit. Also, looks like we're in a pretty rough situation right now, Merrick. Looks like we're in a pretty rough situation in game right now. I think we're going to be stuck in a perpetual situation for the rest of the day, unfortunately. I'm not sure on the context. Do I know how old he is? Who, the person he said it to, or Ragnar? Yeah, no, I think we're in a paradox, boys. We're in a paradox. I've heard a lot of different things said by people, but I usually try to take them with a grain of salt because he lies a lot. He actually said he wasn't going to be coming back to PB, and he actually stepped down from leadership because he said he had health concerns. Well, if he has health concerns, why is he playing the game? I mean, if he wants to play the game, that's fine, but don't say, oh, I'm not coming back just to hide your identity because you did dumb shit. So. I'm having the time of my life. But basically what happened is that I log in, apparently, and I guess this is allegedly, Merrick. This is allegedly. Allegedly, one of our guys or three of our guys got halted, and it ended up causing the KOS rule, where basically if you get 3 KOS on a group as a bandit group, you can raid them, because we didn't have enough guys online to raid. You know what I mean? And now, because of the wall being destroyed and because the front gate is now destroyed. Yeah, and Sad Hamster has it on a video. So, there you go. There you go right now, user. I mean, does that answer your question? And yeah, so... yeah, I mean, you can try, dude, but now because the wall's busted and because our front gate, they can. I mean, thank you, Panda Jam. I'll read over that in a bit. I'm just answering a lot of different questions. You can try, man, but they're literally in the castle just halting people. It's like consistent halting. No. So you know how we have that wall that's breakable? You know that wall that's breakable and shit like that? They basically the front gate was already glitched. Allegedly. I think it was glitched allegedly. So they were just able to walk in. And then, yeah, I don't know. Unfortunately, no one was recording. No one was recording, dude. I don't know what to say. Like, they're telling me, oh, they did something. And it's like, well, record. Why aren't you guys recording? Like, if you think that these guys are doing something you don't like, you got to record the fucking game. I don't know what to tell you. Like, that's just the way it is, guys. But listen, I got to get going to work. They are not allowed to break the wall in a raid, though. Apparently they say they can. They said they could, because when I was talking to them, they said they can. I was like, bro, calm down. Number one, I get that you can, but yeah. Can't they? Because couldn't you break the wall in a raid? I work in IT. It's just that there's a certain point in time, and I don't want to get invested in any more combat, because I would know only doors. Well, they broke down the wall, and now the situation is that they literally left after doing whatever they did, and as we're about to like get started, I know you do, man. I'm not questioning it. I'm just telling you what they're saying. Chief. They're basically saying that there was a situation where they had a 3-man halt. They had KOS or KR, I should say, and they basically conducted a raid through that KR, which, if I recall, is an actual rule in the rules. Like, you can do that. And the people in our group, KOVH, they're claiming that they didn't have the rights to do so. They didn't have those permissions, but they're, of course, saying the opposite. So I keep telling them, well, did anyone record? And they're like, no one records. Like, well, I don't know what to tell you then, because you guys keep choosing not to record your shit. Like, and you can say, like, oh, I don't care, it's this and that. Well, I care because I'm here. I'm playing on this server. Just because you might be leaving for EU doesn't mean that you can just be like, treat this like it's EU. If you would normally record everything you're recording on EU, record it on NA. Because I'm tired of people coming to me and saying, oh, they did this, oh, they do that. Do you have a recording? No? Then shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. Like, I don't mean to be rude, but like, if you are complaining about what people are doing in game, and you believe in your heart of hearts that they broke rules and they're ruining the gameplay experience for everybody, record. Otherwise, it is word versus word. And guess what? The people getting accused are never going to fess up to it. So you either got to take the extra step to record or shut the fuck up. It is that simple. Either record your gameplay or shut the fuck up. Because in this server, and I'm not saying this to shit on them, but in this server, photo evidence and video evidence are the smoking guns. And if you don't understand what the smoking gun is in like a court case, it's basically what's like, this is the definitive proof. This is what, like, it's kind of like how back in the Kyle Rittenhouse trial, the smoking gun was the fact that one of the guys who talked about, like, I think he was the guy who got shot in the bicep when he was on the stand. And I don't know if his prosecutors talked to him about this, but he made the mistake of saying that Kyle Rittenhouse didn't fire his weapon until he pointed his pistol. When he said that, and you look back at the footage of that court case, the lawyers are literally having their hands in their head because he basically just admitted that his actions were the cause of him getting shot. It is self-admitting. So unless you decide to record your fucking footage, don't bitch to me. What do you think about the Kingdom of Rohan on PB? I have no complaints. No complaints. No complaints. Simple as that. So yeah, now we have a situation right now in game where basically our wall's busted, and now bandits can just rush in because our front gate is glitched and the walls are busted. So now bandits can just walk in and halt us at any point in time. We are literally fucked. We are literally by definition fucked right now. We are in... This was like one of the things I was worried about in Nadros. I called it the bandit paradox. It's where basically if you don't move fast enough and get shit done fast enough, bandits can basically just constantly hit you. And I think they're aware. And I'm not saying bandits are doing this to be assholes. They're just playing the game how it is. Like, because basically if you get raided, because if you get raided, you have 15 minutes to get ready for another raid. So if bandits feel confident enough, they will just hit you every 15 minutes. It's just a fact of life. That is how the rules work. So basically, or is it 30 minutes? Is it 30 minutes per raid or is it 15 minutes per raid? I forget. Let me look that over. Actually, let's look. Should we look over the rules together, chat? I think we should look over the rules. Let's see. What did he just say? Roll me one. Sorry, I'm not in game. I'm sorry, brother. I'll roll you once I get in game. I'm bad, man. Or do you mean like in the server? I'm confused. Yeah, so basically... Yeah, no, Earl is a very honorable bandit. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, no worries. I'm gonna give your rolls back, brother. But I do want to chat with you at one point. I'm not here to chat to you to lecture you or anything like that. You're an adult. I don't need to lecture you. But I do want to talk to you about some things, like nothing crazy, brother. But yeah, you're good, brother. And I'm talking very like impulsively. So my shit. Wait, what is this? What am I reading? Oh my god, why are we... Does House Phoenix like the Franks? I think there's people within the group that aren't fans of the Franks. I think there are people in the group that aren't fans of the Franks at all. Here, let me give you your rolls, buddy. Sorry, I'm freaking slow today. Yeah, all good, brother, all good. We'll shoot the breeze. We'll shoot the breeze. I'm working from home today, but Franks protect your people. I appreciate that. Thank you, Franks. Thank you, Franks. Also, are the guys talking in chat right now, the Franks? Are the people talking right now in chat right now, the Franks? Oh, are you a bandit, Dokes? Oh, you're outlaw. Respect. Nice to meet you, Weber. I'll have to try to remember your username. I try to lock in people's usernames. See, if you can change the M on your profile picture to a W, I can probably better... Legend, did you already give Merrick his rolls back, or am I good to do it? I can do it myself, honestly. Oh, everyone just needs to chill the fuck out. I'm getting my x-ray today for my lungs. I'm getting my lungs looked at. Again. I don't like it, but again. Maybe because I'm EU. Is that ping shit, bro? I got the Phoenix member roll on. Sorry, I don't know why it clicked off like that. That's annoying. But aren't there players like, aren't there bandits like literally in our castle? So wouldn't the restart cause the bandits to be in our castle and locked in, and then they just end up breaking the wall again? That is pretty crazy. They get teleported out? That's hilarious. The follow and your job. Yes, I know. I gotta get going. I got like 10 more minutes. The reason why I hopped off PB is because I wasn't interested in getting in combat situations right before work, because that's a whole nother fucking ball game. Which if that's viewed as combat logging, I'll take the fucking hit. I'll take that hit. Not saying that to dismiss the rules and be an asshole. I'm more so saying that because it's like I'm gonna own up to it. Like if I made a mistake, I made a mistake. I'm not gonna be a fucking bitch about it. Yeah, let's find out, right, man? Where is your fucking username? Why can't I find your goddamn username? Am I like slow? 15 minutes. 15 minutes. So that's why I'm saying like you need to be ready every 15 minutes if there's a raid. Or no, wait, is the raid 15 minutes? I think the raid might be 15 minutes. Like a raid lasts 15 minutes. I gotta open up the rules. I gotta look at the rules. I gotta read the rules again. But no, dude, it's just silly stuff. I do find it hilarious that Edward is still like so curious about like he just continues to spread the lore about like why he kind of like I mean, he created it himself. Let's be real here. The only reason why Edward has the reputation he has is because of what he did. Hey, what's your league tagline? What do you mean? Oh God. I gotta listen to more shit. Oh, Jesus. No, he is. He's got a weird obsession. That's why I keep telling staff, like, you can't humor that shit. But, guys, I gotta get going. I gotta get rock and roll for work. I'm gonna look at the rules, too, and I'll mention, like, in the chat, blah, 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 blah. Merrick, good to have you back, buddy. We'll chat on Discord or something, man, once I'm gonna, like, get some water, take a shit, you know. The morning poo. But anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Ta-ta. Farewell for now. Your username plus tag. Newt, I'll DM it to you on Discord. I'll DM it to you on Discord, Newt. But I'll catch you guys later. I'll be on Discord. Bye.